Hello, Iron Bill, back again. It's rather late tonight. I didn't get on until much later, and I kind of wish I didn't get on at all. Let me tell you, matchmaking has been horrendous today. I mean, just awful, awful. It was six stack after six stack. I mean, it got old. And I'll be honest with you, I started leaving matches. It just wasn't worth hanging around to get farmed over and over and over again. And I got to tell you, Destiny needs a freelance mode. And you see me checking to see if I'm up against another six stack right there because I'm to the point where I'm just leaving. It's awful. But that being said, here's a match on Burnout, I believe it is. Um, I thought I got that kill, man. I'll tell you what, I've not been on tonight, and I mean on my game at all. And this guy could strafe shoot. I got to give it to him. I did wind up getting that kill with some assistance, but yeah. And I played a variety of weapons today, and I tried some different things out. And the thing that really frustrates me isn't that I'm not good. What frustrates me is that the matchmaking is so harsh that I can't vary my loadout. I can't experiment with weapons because I'm making my team suffer, and more than that, I mean I might get five defeats in a match where I'm trying to use a sniper rifle, for instance, and yeah, it's just not been an enjoyable experience at all. But we got into a match here that was fairly competitive, and I was glad for that. It's one of the few competitive matches I was in tonight. Um, Started playing around C and A typically. That gives me the ability to watch my flanks a little bit better, and I step right into three right there and think, okay, backing out. I'm not going to try to fight that. And then this guy pecks me with a sunshot from up here on the wall. I mean, it's a good job on his part. I should have just continued to A, but I was trying to circle back into the fight, uh, and use my recovery. And see, there's that guy. I mean, he just didn't notice his gamer tag till just now. There was a guy with an old fashioned and a guy with a dire promise. Obviously, hand cannon meta. But dire promise, I got to give props to because, or not dire promise, the old fashioned, because it's a 110, I think. And if a guy can do that well with a 110, he's doing all right. I think I'm right on that. I've played around with an old fashioned a little bit. I've got one with explosive payload, and I really ought to bring it in here because there's no range fall off on that. I could pair that with a gnawing hunger or something like that. Now I see that guy does have a gnawing hunger, and there are two of them there, and they'll just melt me if I try to get in there too much. But I decided to go ahead and toss those two things up there and see if I get a payday from that. I don't. Um, but I'm just going to have to back off here and do what I can do. They've got the zone. He's trying to do map control, and I figure if he gets greedy or foolish, I might be able to peck him from there, but he didn't do it. We've got B, so I'm coming over to make sure that we don't lose that and get power played. My team is spawning behind me here, and that guy, you see, when I finally do get a shot, my teammate steps in front of me. Alright, this is the guy I'm really trying to get, and he's peek shooting around that corner. My teammate must get him or at least drive him away. I want to go cover the heavy. And I pick up a couple kills there and decide, nope, let's get a well down here. Somebody's behind me. I pick up on that pretty quickly. And it looks like I'm going to get some heavy. Holy cow. So I've got a hammerhead. I was playing with Xenophage earlier, and that's okay. They see the light. They know better than to come up here. But this guy's going to try to slide around the corner. You watch. And I just run out of ammo. So right now, we're hanging on to a slim lead, and I'm just leaving people with just a little bit of health. I mean, just a little bit. And I decide I'm not going down like that. I know that guy just popped his super there. But I know this guy's right around the corner just crouching, waiting for a shotgun kill. But that's just not going to get it today. And then this guy pops up with an overshield. Yeah, Kyle Scorpion. He and the Dire Promise. I'm guessing he has 100% max resilience because he took fire from 3 or 4 different people there, and it just didn't even seem to pull a shield off. And I got lucky on that because The guy popped a super, but he had to shoot past me, and I ran under it. And as I was running into the enemy team, I thought, well, that's going to be an L for me, but I wind up in pretty good shape. This guy is going to slide around here. You know he is. I'm just waiting right here so I can duck to the cover. Apparently I put enough on him to get an assist on it. And that's really all I got all night long were assists. I'm not going to run from this guy because he's far enough away we can fire him down. But I don't have a grenade, and he's walled up there, and he's getting help. And I just saw a super pop around our corner here, so I'm going to try to get around. I take that guy out. I'm being chased. This guy really wants to finish the meal, but here we go. Mobility saves me. I'm luring him in because I've got my health back now, and I'm going to whip on him. And he realizes the mistake. He just about too late. Yep. He got himself into trouble, could not get out of it. That's when you know a team is disrespecting you. When they'll chase you like that. And see, I just left him a sliver. But yeah, when they'll leave you just a trace like that. Yeah, Kyle Scorpion, I don't know about that. I should have checked out his loadout. One thing I will say before this closes, I figured things would be rough this weekend, what with the changes Bungie's making in anti-cheat. And I do suspect as much as anything that there are going to be a lot of cheaters having their last heyday. And I knew that coming into this, and it's one of the reasons why I really haven't had much appetite to play PvP this week, because I just know that it's going to happen. Decide to drop the Rift. They decide not to come for it. Covering this side. There he is, right there. And he gets me from around the corner. The Fool's Remedy will kill you that fast. I mean, I don't have any question about that. Drove him off A. Now what I want to do is go set my foot on A. I just want to go touch it. But I don't want to get shotgun in the process. But I'm going to do it. And that resets the zone so they can't take it as quickly. Even if they put 2 or 3 people on it, it's still going to take the full 2 or 3 people time rather than just a few seconds. Can't get a good line on that guy, and this guy takes us both down. I know I'm not missing all those shots. I'm having a hard time believing his shield just didn't come down. See, that time, put it on him. But he's instantly back, and with a couple of shots, kills me. And that's really been pretty much my PvP experience all day long, or all the parts that I play. I played for about an hour today. I didn't play that much. And I may or may not play tomorrow. I don't know. I may let another week go by and before I get back into it. It just wasn't a lot of fun. So, I mean, I did okay. And we won. But, yeah, not very much fun. Anyway, this is Iron Bill, and I'm signing off.